Moving into your flyweight title fight here. Luckily, you have a qualified, hungry dance partner on June 28th. Micah Deutsch. He's a young, undefeated prospect. He's got a lot of hype behind him. He's represented already by Sucker Punch Entertainment. Who represents a lot of UFC fighters, all kinds of guys. But still has a lot to prove, in my opinion. Deutsch does. Tell us, Caleb, what do you know about young Micah Deutsch heading into your big flyweight title fight here?
I mean, I do plenty of tape study and footage study. Man, like I break down my opponents. I feel like I do it pretty well. So I've been breaking him down, been watching some of him, how he talks, how he fights, and he seems like a cool kid, man. Like, yeah, but what I do know is that the facts, and the facts is this is his third fight. This is my ninth fight. He's very young in his journey. I have went through those losses. I have grown and became a better fighter, and I feel like I'm my final amateur product right now. I
Yeah.
feel like he still makes a lot of mistakes. Um, I feel like he is, like I said, very young in his journey. He's very talented though. Like, I mean, I can see why Sucker Punch picked him up, man. More so, honestly, what most impresses me about this guy is not his skill. It's his confidence, man. Like, he reminds me of me, like,
Yeah.
and that sometimes can be a very big asset in the cage, man. Like that attitude. Like when you have that, you believe that what you're doing has a purpose, and that right there can help certain things be successful for sure. So, uh, I definitely admire his mindset and his attitude. I think that right there will make for a fun fight. Um, because I got the exact same mindset and this exact same attitude. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
um, man, at this point, it's like I said, we're gonna see. I love the matchup, but I'm here to show him that experience matters, and um, he has not been through what I have been in this sport. He's 2-0 at bantamweight, and he's dropping down to 25. And I was in that exact same position before I fought John D. Fuller. You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
I was 2-0 at bantamweight, and I was making all the waves, and everybody, they were hyped up on me, and I dropped down to 25 and fought John D, who was a much more experienced guy. And I'm not trying to foreshadow anything, but I got finished in a minute and 30 seconds. And I got out of that cage, and I knew that is a level that I need to reach. I'm not there just yet. And I believe that when Micah gets out of the cage on June 28th, he's going to realize he took a little bit too much off than he's ready for right now. But I think ultimately, it'll send him in the upwards trajectory no matter what. Because he's going to feel what it's like to be in there with a pro level fighter, a guy who's ready to go pro, and he'll just grow from that, man. Like there really is no negative from him taking this fight with me other than his win streak has to stop. That's it.
Yeah, no, and that's awesome insight from you. I mean, you really done your thinking and understood that he's at bantamweight, moving down to flyweight. You were in that same boat. You had that same confidence, and it's weird. Must be weird to see a younger version of yourself. Go,
Yeah.
you're going up against it, right? Like in a sense, right? A younger version of
Yeah.
yourself, and that's interesting, man. You're here to teach him that lesson. Now you finally got the title fight, something I know you've been chomping at the bit for, man. It's right in front of you, right in your grasp. I don't think you're gonna let this young buck just come in here and take it from you, man. Tell us, Caleb, what should everyone expect to see from Killer K? What kind of energy should we expect to see come fight night on Cagezilla 85 on June 28th?
Every single fight, you guys have been seeing a new, improved version of myself, and man, I a lot of it is because I work hard and I'm learning every single day. I train my ass off, but a lot of it is because you guys have only seen the surface. You guys have not really seen what I'm capable of, and every single time that I step out there, that is my goal, is to show you something new, something different. Um, so for my opponent, Micah, if you're doing your research, yeah, I fight different every fight, man. It ain't gonna help. I'm coming out to show a absolutely new version of myself. Um, everywhere. He's a fun fighter, so you guys are gonna get a fun fight for as long as this thing lasts. But I do not plan on letting it get to the judges' scorecards. Um, and that's that, man. I'm ready. I'm ready to go out here and have my perfect ending to my amateur career. Uh, and get that title, man. So
That's awesome, man. And I hope you don't leave too quickly. Maybe you can defend it at least once before you leave. And so we'll see. But man, I'm really excited to see you in there. Like I say, I couldn't think of a more deserving flyweight to be in there. I think you versus John D are former champion. I thought would have been a nice one. It would have been some history there as well. But you up against, like you say, a younger version of you, an up and comer, a guy coming down from 35 to 25, trying to make a statement in the flyweight division early in his career, is really kind of like another full circle moment that could be nice for you as well, right? Like you
yeah,
going against Johnny would have been a certain level of kind of just proving something to yourself, but this also will prove something to you as well, right? Coming down and seeing a guy who's coming down from bantamweight, young guy, a lot of hype behind him, and you just kind of putting the stop to that, right?
yeah. I was about to say he does have a lot of hype, man. He's got like 14,000 Instagram followers, which I mean, at the amateur level, man, that's impressive. Like somehow you got that attention, and I'm here to steal it. So
Yeah,
can't wait.
you want all his fans. All right.
Yeah, hopefully I get all 14,000, man, on my stuff after that. That'd be nice, dude. I'm sitting at like 300 right now, so.
All right, all right, all right.